Boom. Static. I misspelled his name. Can I get a fucking dumbass in chat? We're at level 50. I was burning through this shit like nothing else. So what we did get is we got teleport up, and I'm using it basically as an increase in damage, 50% elemental damage, which is pretty cool in 4 seconds. We've also got the fact that it's a shorter cooldown. Yeah, it has a 20% shorter cooldown. I'm probably gonna get knockback next. I probably won't get this one that's knockback distance, but where you arrive, knockback could be good. So we'll see about that. And one of the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing, they taunt nearby enemies. That's interesting. You have to give it resistances. I wish this was another thing. I might go with where you arrive does a Nova. It's only 807 damage, but that's still a lot of fucking damage. So yeah, if I had actual Nova, I could put it up on the bar and like spec it out and shit, right? And make it just lightning. Right? Elemental Nova hits have a chance to attach a spark charge. Wait. Oh my god. You can spark charge with that shit? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. What? Has a chance to overcharge. Elemental Nova has a chance to be overcharged. Overcharged Nova shock enemies and have a larger area of effect. Oh, this is gonna be juicy, baby. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, because if I can teleport and do a fucking Nova every 4.2 seconds. It only costs 8 mana. And we can max spark charges, so that means it will absolutely attach a spark charge every single time I do it. And as you can see, spark charge, it explodes for 707 area damage. So this means, so yeah, it sucks I won't have I don't use it as a damage shield, really. I use it to absorb damage. So this would just mean I'd have to be more tactical about dodging stuff, which is kind of what I want. So overcharge, shock chance, 200, overcharge area. So at max points, it has a 40% chance to be overcharged. It doesn't say you have to cast it yourself. Oh, maybe you don't. Let's keep looking. Let's keep. Excuse me. Hang on one second. I forgot my coffee. Excuse me. Had to go get more, and I left it sitting on a shelf. My bad. So that means a 40% chance every time you cast it, every time it gets cast, excuse me, to basically do an overcharge, which is 200. It gives more area and more shock chance. So, by the way, if you go above 100 shock chance, what that means is it applies more stacks. So if you literally have a 200% chance to shock, when you touch them with something, it will give them 2 stacks of shock. That's what that means, every time you touch them. Overcharged elementals deal more damage, multiplicative, and have an additional chance to stun. Okay, cool. That's spark charges. So we go 1 here. Enables Lightning Nova, which has 1% critical strike chance, and it gives it 7 damage a point. Oh, it's only 1 point. Okay, there you go. So 15 per point. So was that 45% chance on kill at max stacks? Oh, now that's interesting. For 4 seconds, you have... Oh, wow, okay. Ward retention. Interesting. So that increases the area. Critical chance. Elemental Nova becomes a channeled ability, unleashing 5 Novas per second and rapidly draining mana. Smaller area of effect. Jesus Christ. I'm assuming that if you have that, it doesn't do the other thing. Right? I'm assuming... that if you do this, you don't get... Does not work if Elemental Nova has a cooldown. Teleport cast Elemental Nova where you depart. Teleport cast Elemental Nova halfway between your arrival and departure point. Does not work if Elemental Nova has a cooldown. But what if it's channeled? How does that work? How does that work? Elemental Nova deals more elemental damage and a slightly larger area of effect. These effects are doubled when you directly cast. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, so you definitely want to go down this route. So that's 1. And then you got that at 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I would imagine... You definitely want Spark Charge. Probably want at least 3 points in this. Because it is a 40% chance. Yeah, none of this says you have to type it. You have to do it yourself. This one doesn't say you have to do it yourself, right? Spark reduces lightning resistance by 5. Increases instances to be stunned by 20%. Lasts 4 seconds. Stack up 10 times. 60% reduce effect against bosses and players. I mean, overcharge damage is pretty good, dude. So that would be 25. It's 100% extra overcharge damage. And overcharge... So yeah, it would basically... It's 9 points to make overcharge, like, good, really fucking good. I'm thinking about doing this, because we could still keep Flame Ward up on the bar. Yep, we sure can. Because it gives you ward. So... Yeah, it's a Flame Ward, but it will literally just... its base skill still gives you 400 ward, and you take 30% less damage, and you cause a retaliatory burst of flames. You just don't have to have it spec'd, right? It would be kind of cool if they allowed you... If they gave you more of these, because the max level is 100. For ancillary ones, where you could get a couple points in a few of them, that would be pretty cool, man. Because that way I could have... Flame Ward off to the side being my ancillary one, and I could get... I might be able to get Lightning Ward. Maybe. Right? What would it require? 1, 2, 3, 4 points? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. And you could do it to where it's not a limit based on... It's a limit based on the spell itself, so that the devs could tune it properly, right? You wouldn't want it to be so overpowered. Because some abilities will be able to do insane things with just a few points, and then everything else is just kind of stat buffs on the side. And some other abilities like require a lot of fucking points in them to like do something cool. Okay, so what else we're gonna do is we're gonna look at meteor. So fire, you can turn it cold, right? Can you turn meteor cold? Actually, it doesn't look like it. No, you can't. I know you can make... Black hole is cold, and you can turn it into fire. Right? You cast meteor every second, but consumes meteor's mana. Oh, you don't turn it into fire. I like how it's like a little lightning, but you can't actually turn it lightning. Freeze multiplier. Collapse each second while it exists. Dude, it's such a cool spell, too. Aggressively pulls enemies and deals cold damage over time. But it's cold damage. And it costs 32 mana. Jeez. Black hole moves toward nearest enemy. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, here it is. Convert to fire. Yep, you can convert it to fire. If you could convert it to lightning, I might try to, like... Because I really like this. I really like abilities like this. They're my favorite to use. But I didn't go cold, so... I went cold on the other guy. He was my runic wizard. I could go respec him and go cold. That would be interesting. Twin Dragons, greetings! Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change Twitch. Whoops-a-doodles. Give me 1 second here. Gotta let everybody know I'm killing shit now. Well, technically. Technically. There we go. Yeah, it really makes me mad because I can't use a spell that looks really fucking cool. In fact, I'm only using Static Orb. I could use Arcane Ascendance. Right? But it's basically a buff. You turn it on, and it drains 25 mana each second. Mana drain increases by 1 mana per second. All spells cost plus 5 mana to cost. 100% increased spell damage, 50% increased cast speed. So if I turned this on and just did Lightning Blast, I would gain 100% increased spell damage. 50% increased spell cast, and they cost plus 5 mana to cast, so this would cost 5 mana. Also deals lightning damage over time to surrounding enemies. Yeah, look at this. Arcane Ascendance now has a 2-second cooldown, no longer drains your mana. You can cast 4 spells before Arcane Ascendance automatically ends. Last 12 seconds. You can cast more spells via Acuity, but Arcane has a longer cooldown. Nice. This one? Blow chance, knocked by nearby enemies, mana gained on killing distant enemies, 5 meters away. While Arcane Ascendance is active, you will automatically cast Lightning Blast when you hit an enemy. Lightning Blast uses its skill tree, and you lose mana equal to its cost. 2-second cooldown. That sucks that it's a 2-second cooldown. So 20% per point, so 60%. So it would get it down to 1.2 second cast. That is very interesting. Spell damage per second, cast speed per second. Whoa. Global mana efficiency. All of your spells cost less mana while it's active, but you cannot regenerate. Mana drain. Get 3 points in that, so it's be 36%. Dude, this shit'll drain like that. Oh my god, it's gonna if I use this, it will absolutely drain the shit out of my enemies. You mark enemies you hit that are 5 meters away. When you exit, you consume all marks dealing the wall. What? You mark enemies that are over 5 meters away. Dude, this would be so much overkill for me. Wow. That's insane, dude. It has a cooldown, 5 seconds. Huh. Well, it requires 3 to get this, so 4 just to get this where it no longer drains your mana. It only lasts 12 seconds. It has a 2-second cooldown. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we would have an 8-second cooldown if you maxed it out. And it would have 4... So 16 spells. With an 8-second cooldown. And... is there a thing that lowers the cooldown? Cooldown recovery speed. There you go. So you could potentially use it as an absolutely insane buff for just a few spells. So it would cost 1 mana to cast. And for 16 spells that you cast in the next 12 seconds, you would gain 100% spell damage, 50 cast speed. And apparently lightning damage over time around you. I don't know if it would last the full 12 seconds, though. I don't know. And so 15 to 4 is 60. That would be 75% recovery speed. So that would knock the cooldown from 8. Computer, what is 75% of 8? Would that knock it back down to a 2-second cast? So we go spell damage, slow chance, so it's 1, 2. No, you can't. This is it's just, I don't like the fact that you have to get like this is the thing I hate about some of these is that the node to get it is something that I don't want. It feels like a waste of points. So power sprint. So you put 3 in this. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you need to get to 12 points to be able to get to this point. I don't think it's going to be better than the Nova. I don't think it's going to be better than the Nova. I really, really, really don't think it's going to be better than the Nova. I really think I'm going to get the Nova. Yeah. I'm gonna get the Nova. It's gonna happen. And when I level up again, I'm gonna do it. I'm totally gonna do it, bro. I'm totally gonna do it.
I cannot do that.
So where the fluff were we?
I cannot do
You know
that.
what's irritating? You cannot
I
teleport
cannot
in town.
do that.
Holy shit.
I cannot do that.
Where are we going? Oh. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, this is where I stopped. All right. Teleport and drop it right on his face.
Fools. Fools.
Right on his 5 spell damage. Jesus Christ. That's tier 1? Okay, never mind. Just boom. It has such a short range now, too. Is he done? Yep, he's done. See what I mean about the Elemental Nova? It would be so baller if it did that, right? Because then I would literally could just teleport directly in and just absolutely obliterate shit. Nuke mage, sheesh, yeah, I know, right? And now that I've got it, now that I'm using different keys, I can actually like do it tactically now, and I'm not just standing there doing this the entire time. Trying to weave in a bolt in between all my stupid fucking casts. Yeah, one of the best things about the static orb being so close range now is it's really good when dudes like roll up on me because I can just boom, just right in their face. And I don't have to make sure it's close to me because like if they get it in your face and then you like click over here, they could potentially miss and it might not drag them and all kinds of other dumb shit, right? But now that it's super close range, no matter how far out, like boom, and I've got the lightning ground too, dude. So nice. Got a little bit of lightning damage over time going on here. Feels good, man. Feels good. It's an amulet, so I'm going to pick it up no matter what. How do I sound? Does the mic close enough? Does it sound good enough? Good when it feels right? Yeah. I mean, it feels good for now. It feels good for now. Actually, hang on one second. Back down here. I had this happen to me earlier when I'm trying to like do shit. People just roll up on me from like halfway across the map. We're gonna despecialize skill, remove skill. We're gonna put elemental nova. We're gonna specialize this bad boy. Lightning. Let's do spark charge, overcharge. We're gonna go. Got 1 point left. Gonna put it on overcharge.
I cannot do that.
Yep. And we still got flame ward up. See, I can still pop it. It's just not gonna be as good. Yeah, that feels pretty nice.
Fools! I cannot do that.
Oh. Teleported and pop static at the same time. Oh god. Don't. Where is it? Are these dudes casting like what? Who's casting this shit? Can I pick up the gear? Okay. Plus 5 spell damage. 15 produce reduced health. Cost of spells. And it's got void damage on it. I mean, sometimes I see items and I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool if that were just, you know, a little bit different? 3, 4, 7? How big is this? Nah. We'll see how it works. If I have to go back, I have to go back. By the power of scholarly Thor. No.
Your life, but how? And Yulia Lance.
This is why I'm so. This is why I'm like, oh, black hole is can't be lightning. Boo. I mean, I could use it as just a cold spell. That would be very interesting, I guess. In fact, I can. I literally have the goddamn spell. Let's just see if we can weave it in and see if it does any good. Right? And skadoosh. Goodbye. Yep. All right. Okay, that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was interesting. It was a little group of dudes, so let me see what else I can find. Right. All right, that is pretty cool. I might just keep it up for the lulz, right?
I cannot do that.
We might just keep it up for the lulz. Rapping skadoosh, I know, right? Yes. The biggest skadoosh you've ever seen, boys. Oh, by the way, I respect too. I got rid of Arcane Current because it just, I mean, yeah, it does some damage, sure. But I put it in Intelligence instead because Intelligence, I think it'll give me more DPS overall. And I'm thinking about respeccing out of that and putting the 7th point into this. Yeah. And then I went and got mana regen and mana right here. I also got increased spell damage and ward retention. I took the points out of Lost Knowledge because it wasn't giving me as much ward as I thought I needed. But I got back Renomancer or whatever the fuck that is. And then this one, which gives me increased critical strike. The chance to do Spark Nova on critical strike. And Arcane Current gives you Spark Nova. Or excuse me, Arcane Current is you deal more lightning damage to shocked enemies. Not what I got it for. When I hit 4 points, it's going to give me the chance. Static Orb has a chance to inflict Spark Charge on hit. Spark Charge chance on hit with Static Orb, 100%.
Fools. Fools.
Yes, indeed. Another 300% damage reflection. I mean, if you want to have a long range off, I will sit here and blast you with Arcane Bolts all fucking day, bro. Like, you're going to regret your life choices, man. You want to just sit in the back and think you can bomb the fuck out of me. I do love doing that because when I drop it, it also drops lightning. So I teleport. Look at that. Just, oh my god, man. Crazy. My build feels even better now. Holy shit. We're just going to keep leveling up Overcharge. That's where we're going with this. Oh, they were already dead. Boo. Probably not going to be very good against bosses, I will say. I'm going to have to... I might get my ass kicked because I don't have the I win button anymore. Oh, this motherfucker thinks he's cool. Being all tough and shit. Alright, we got the ding. The ring-a-ding. 100% chance with Static Orb, baby. Oh my god. So if you don't know what Spark Chance is, or Spark Charge. What is it? Spark Charge. Spark Charge. It doesn't show it here. Does it show it on my... Spark Charge. Spark Charge explodes after 1 second, dealing lightning damage to nearby enemies. Spark Charge automatically detonates when the enemy they are attached to dies. Okay? So it lasts for 0.7 seconds, and then it explodes. If they die while they have it on, it explodes. I'm having it do more damage, and if Lightning Blast hits an enemy already affected by Spark Charge, the Spark Charge explodes, dealing lightning damage to everyone. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty cool. I wonder what would happen if I turned it into the channeled one. I'm probably gonna go to area and probably crit. So instant minefield, yeah, it's well, it's not instant minefield, it puts a buff on them called Spark Charge. And when the buff expires, Spark Charge goes off and it's a small area of effect lightning explosion. And so this ability does Spark Charge. I have a 30% chance to put the Spark Charge on them when I hit them with this. Crits. I think is it regular hits or crits? It's regular hits. Yeah, hits have a chance to apply Spark Charge. Then my crits have a chance to do Spark Nova, which is similar to Spark Charge but different. It does the same exact thing, it's just a different spell. That's all it is. It deals lightning damage, so striking me, you have a chance to cast Spark Nova. So instead of it lasting 0.7 seconds, it's just instantly cast it on them, and it's a small area of effect damage ability when I crit. I have 8% chance when I crit to cast that. Maximum, it's going to be 40%. It's going to be good. And this one is Spark Charge, but now Static Orb does the Spark Charge. Yep. Yep. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm kind of blown away. Not gonna lie. Okay, so it doesn't pull them from that far away. Look at that, dude. That's just Lightning Blast, man. Spell crit, double if you have over... Okay, god damn. That's a lot of spell crit, bro. I need to look at that. Hang on a second. 3... It's tier 3, 42% spell crit. That means it would be 84% over 300 mana. Wow. Wow. That's a paddling. No, we didn't get it. No. Fuck you, game. God damn it. Game. Asshole. Alright, let's go. Like, it does amaze me. The thing about it is, though, is that it's not going to be like this when I get to the end game. They're actually going to have a lot more HP, and I'm going to have a lot harder time whooping that ass. Well, you know what it does do? It pulls the bosses, or the big mobs. That's interesting. Cast it from where you depart. Does take a lot of mana, though. Yeah, it does take a lot of mana. Luckily, I'm up in that regen. So, what else are we doing? That might be the main reason why we don't use. Do I get the damage, or do I just continue? No, we just keep doing it. 16, that's a good one. 4, it's intelligence. Also traded out my haste boots, just because the only thing they really gave me was haste. Yep. Obliteration. They dead? Good. Alright. Look at my loot. 29 spell damage. That's what I got on. Okay, 20 spell damage. Speed and distance with Flame Rush. Lovely. Two-handed spear. 1,200 gold. Plus 3 lightning damage. Ooh. Spell lightning damage. It's a frost orb, so I'm going to check.
I cannot do that.
Finally.
Okay. It only sells for 4, but I wanna shatter this. Fuck. We didn't get it. Well, that was a waste of 2,000 gold. Ooh, boss. Damn, he died before I even threw out the thing. Holy shit. That's crazy. I definitely need more mana.
Locating the lance.
There's like no way around that. It frickin' works, doesn't it?
Shall be yours as well.
Wow. Yeah, he dying.
Freedom.
Yep.
Death.
Yep.
Finally.
I think he's dead, chat. 7 intellect. Only sells for 3. 17. Nice. And 34. Excellent. Excellent. Good money there. Good money. Give me your spear, bitch. It's mine now. You hear me, boy? You hear me? It's mine. Mine, I say. Mine. You can't have it.
We
What's
have
up, bro?
the lance.
We
Would
do.
you come with me, but why?
Sure.
Let's
roll.
Give you one back.
Uh-huh.
Tell me
Yep.
more of this.
Yep. All right.
The lance was found, and a bond was formed.
Sure was. Yep. What a great story. Okay.
Yes.
How much money do I have? 54. Okay, so we can sell this. Okay. The neck, it can go up to 35. But it has healing effectiveness on it. So we could try to roll something out of that. We could, potentially. I might give it a go. Yeah, the game story's so good. I mean, to be fair, the game story is relatively decent. I've seen it and I'm just not interested. Whoa. Fire damage. 85 spell damage. Okay, that's a tier 3 with a tier 2 cast speed and a tier 2 shock. Yeah, we're absolutely taking that. Yeah, look at this. I think I found this. I can't remember if I found this on stream or not. 20 spell damage it had equivalent crit and equivalent. It has no spell damage on it as far as percentages goes, and it's just spell crit, and it was equivalent to the wand I was already using, but it had like 6 more actual flat spell damage, and it increased my DPS by over 1,000 with the static orb. Like, it was ridiculous. So I'm just like, okay then. I guess that's what we're using. It's got ward retention on it, so that's pretty good too. That's spell damage, man. That's spell damage. Such a shitty weapon too. Yeah, I need to find another ring to replace this. I really do. I could upgrade it, I guess. I probably should, to be quite honest. I want one that either gives more crits. 36 is max, right? No, 50 is max. It's going to take me a while to replace this one. The 32 spell damage, 6 intelligence, and that 45% elemental damage, that's going to be a ring I'm going to be using, bro. I got lucky with that one. Super duper lucky, man. Fire aura. Okay. So, let's grab... There goes all my money. I mean, what the hell else am I going to spend it on, right? 55 is tier 1. I've just never seen a two-hand weapon that could compare, in my opinion, to the kind of stats you can roll on 2 different weapons. It's always felt like it's been very lackluster in that regard. The two-handers. And we got all of them. Look at that. Damage, shard, cast speed, shock, chill. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's see what we can do with this bad boy. Can we roll something else? Nano regen. All right, it has lightning damage and spell crit and ward retention. And it's got tier 3 ward retention on it. Suffixes. I have 3 on me. So is it worth? Got 32 mana regen. It's not bad. Right? I'd lose 3 spell damage and 32 lightning damage. Especially if I went crit on this, right? Got 11 crit. The 21 potential. How many of these do I have? I only have 10 of these. What else could I put on here that would be worth it? Elemental damage, lightning. I got 14 lightning damage. So I could go lightning. It's a tier 3 lightning damage itself. So I'm kind of like, it's just the problem is it's not good enough. Yeah. If it had rolled, if this had rolled like crit already, then I'd be like, ooh, it'd be really hard for me. But now I have to deal with mana regen and something else, and I don't really want mana regen on something that I'm not. Because like if this had 50 crit, I would be like, yeah, mana regen, that's okay. We'd end up with the same amount of critical strike, but I would also get mana regen, and then other things, right? So I don't know, man. I'm not. I'm not sure. Do I? Basically, the point is, do I waste my resources? And I think the answer is no.
I cannot do that.
So I did a single roll, and it didn't work the way I wanted.
Yes.
Didn't give me something good, so we're just gonna. That's the way PoE is, man.
I see.
Where I'm gonna look at this item. I get a shitty roll.
I know
All right, well,
things are
move
great.
on.
Of course, all that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
2 extra idle slots. Nice. That is nice. See what we got. Most of my idols are shit, so I could get a twofer, but none of my twofers are really that good. 37% of damage reflected while you have Lightning Aegis. That's probably pretty good. It gives me melee cold damage though. Cold damage. Kill with fire skills. Ugh. Melee lightning damage. Lovely. Spell damage leech while channeling. See, none of them are really that great for what we're going for. Yeah, not really. What do we got here? Melee cold damage. Frost. Yeah, it's just 8 health on kill, I guess. I don't know. Stun duration, physical resistance is kind of good. Health regen might be a good one. Damage over time, because I do have damage over time now with the lightning. None of mine are good either. I'm using all the small ones for the I really wish there was a. I know you can do other things with them in this update, like craft them and shit. Stun avoidance, health, probably gonna be. Yeah. Does 4 lightning spell damage. But I'm not going to be able to use it unless I give up one of these. 8 ward per second. 8% mana gained as ward. Because it's 4 stacked. So 27 mana. That would put me right at 300 if I gave up this. 300 mana. And then losing... do that. So 9,000. 8,400. 9,300. Definitely more damage, but I mean, 16 ward a second gives me a lot of ward, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep it as is. Once I get some of these unlocked, we might shift that, because I definitely want to use this, but like like it only fits right here, right? It doesn't fit here. It would be nice if you could. I know you can craft them now, but it would just be nice if I had access to be able to do that. Which I don't even know when you're able to craft them. I think it's like last game. Roger that, my dude. Roger that. Thanks for being here, buddy.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna keep Black Hole. It seems like a cool enough ability, but yeah, I don't know. The double cast. So good. Fools. Whoa. What? Wait, for real? What? What? The fuck? Holy shit. That's really cool. +1 to all minion skills. Wow. That's something else, dude. +8 minion damage, +8 minion melee damage, or excuse me, it's +8 minion melee, +10 spell, minion movement speed, and resistances. Dude, I wish I had found that when I was playing my minion bitch. Oh my god. What level do you have to be to use this? Level 9. Bruh. Bruh. What is this? Throw hammers? No. I don't need to throw no damn hammer. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, damn it. My son is awake.
I cannot do that.
I have to go take care of him. So that's what I'm going to do. He's sitting by the door waiting on me that time. I need to go make sure that my son is taken care of. So I will be right back, my dudes. Right after these messages from a break screen. Stay tuned for more right here at the Tango Hotel. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Bro, if you really want that item, I will give it to you. I don't really plan on making a Necro bitch again, so if you actually want it, you can fucking have it. Just FYI. But I gotta be back, so stand by to stand by. We shall return. We're back. Okay. Everything was taken care of, except I didn't lock my door. One second. There we go. There we go. It is the thing. The thing. All right. So, where
I
were we?
cannot do that.
What were we doing? We were killing shit, right? Oh, you're not a Necro. You're a Forge Guard. Roger that. I will probably be giving that to myself. I probably won't make another character. Oh shit! Look at that dude. Rose, look. It's a thingamajigger. It's a thingamajigger. Nope. Get down. What we got? 5 guards.
Freedom at last.
Double hit, dude. Oh. Nope.
I cannot do that.
That's bitch. Boom. 1,200. 11% also applies to damage over time. Get away from me. Back. And it only sells for 4. Damn it, son. Like, I've yet to get a good one this run, man. Like, not a single one. Yeah, I don't know. I think Black Hole is probably not going to be... I think I need to put back on the Flame Ward. I think I do. It's fun, but all the little shit that I could use it for feels like it dies instantly anyway, right? And on the big dudes, it doesn't put out like an actual amount of DPS. A good amount of DPS to feel like it make it worth it. Just having it on the bar like unused. But that doesn't seem like a good one either, does it? You know what I mean? I'm already doing this bullshit. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll keep going.
You have returned.
We'll keep giving it a go. You know, I might eventually run into a big ass pack where it might be useful.
Even the gods cannot.
We have heroes. We'll trap from what, but we should get to the
There we go.
coast.
Do
There's a
not
settlement
let it
south.
find you.
All right, where we going?
It has underground rivers that might take us there.
For real? You want me to go back to town? Okay. All right. Because I'm gonna assume that we need to go here. Might as well go ahead and toss this bad boy in. Yep. So fire damage and necro skills. It's gonna be a hell of a combo, man. It's gonna be a hell of a combo. Especially with Terrify, dude. That's gonna be crazy, man. Didn't the other one have minion damage on it? I think the other one did have minion damage
Yes. I see.
on it. Can't remember. I want to buy them all, but I really don't have the money. Not really. But that's why you can't use teleport, is because you can stack damage stuff on it. How much does it cost? It costs 8 mana to cast? 8 mana. There's nothing that lowers the cost. Mana cost, there it is. But you have to turn it into Ice Nova. Then 3 points. And then spend 3 more points to get it. So you have to, you'd have to enable Ice Nova as well, which means it'll be lightning and ice. It's kind of weird. And then you can get mana reduction. -3 per point. So that lowers the cost to 0. At what? So it's just, if it's -3 per point and it only costs 8, that's interesting. More damage against shocked enemies. So that increases the cost right there. Deals more damage, 18% per point. Huh. This completely feels like it reorients what's going on here. right? Because we could literally make it cost nothing. We have to enable Ice Nova, though, which I don't really give a fuck about. We have to spend 1 here, 2 there, and then 3 there, 4 there. So 1, 2, 3, 7 points to get to that point. So if I only used 6 points here and I didn't do overcharge, that's 5 points, so I'd have a couple points in this. That means it'd be almost 0 already. Right? We're gonna do it. This is the time to experiment, right? This is it. So respin 2 points. Stop. Bam. 1, 2. That's the 2 points. So 1 there, and then we can start lowering the mana cost. And then once we lower the mana cost, we can increase the mana cost with more damage. So it does more damage overall. Yeah. So this gives it 20%. It has spark charge chance of 100, and it deals more damage. Yeah. And then we can increase the damage here per point too. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So at 18, I'll have this maxed. Hits gain with ward. Whoa, that actually might be cool too. The freezing cascade. We got it in that. We might as well get it in that, right? It has a creates a cascade of freezing novas whenever an enemy is hit by a nova. Another one is created around them. Each ice nova has a because I don't need to max my freeze rate and shit to get that, right? Because we're at 18, so 19. Boom. Because it wouldn't be worth investing in this for it to have like a 14% chance to gain, or excuse me, a 7% chance to gain 40 ward. Yeah, that's not cool. So we got 19 there, and I don't know where else we'd go. Maybe to Elemental Tranquility. We could do Arcane. We could do this one. Hell, I'd probably just do the area, man. Yeah, probably just do area. Make it bigger. Yeah, just put one in it. That sounds like a plan. Let's go. So I can make it damn near free. I can make it free and then increase the cost. Right? Let's see. Let's actually see how it does against him. Pretty good. So have an equal chance to be cast. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Equal chance. Interesting. What's this? 4? Yeah, that's fine. So let's put black hole back up. So it means it won't just be lightning, but it also won't just be like trying to get a 40% chance to cast. Like spending 12 points on a 40% chance to cast just doesn't feel very good. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. But losing damage because I'm casting a cold spell kind of feels really meh, you know. Super ultra meh. So you got +3 to Runic Invocation. Lovely. Mana spent is ward, mana regen, 8 intelligence. It's got elemental and mana on it. I would lose a lot of crit. This might be worth it. It's got look at the 25% of mana gained as ward. It's almost maxed with 15 max mana regen. That's pretty crazy, dude. I could lose a little crit for this, maybe. Depending on how it gets empowered. I could do that. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Elemental Nova. Okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't just the Frost version. So it'll all cost 0 mana to cast. 48 gold for that bad boy. Get wrecked, motherfucker! Let's go! I did that a little late. 5, it's fine. I really hate that. I really, really hate that stat. Ward on potion use. Oh, I can force. Okay. Okay, so that's why it works. Okay, so you can force it to just give you more ward. All right, that's fair. I didn't take that into account. It's going to feel real different when I actually have to use health pots. Come on, boys. Yep. What you want, son? Just annihilated, man. Annihilated. And that, look at that. I did 3 of them in one cast. Well, here's a question. How much mana does this cast? 13. 27. Did I make an error? I must have made an error here. Right? It requires you to use mana to cast that. So if I was out of mana, right? Every time I cast this, so it takes... Is my mana regen so good that I can't tell the difference? It went down into the low teens. Where did it go? Let me... 327. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Okay, lovely. So, it doesn't look like it's casting it. Right? So to cast this, it goes down to 19. Right? 13 would be... So 10 is 17. So 14. It's not it does not appear to be using the mana from Elemental Nova. So if that's the case, let's see if this will work. So what it just told me is that it's not using mana. So we're going to see if it does. So now it's 10 mana. That still looks like it only costs the amount that this costs. If it does more damage... The problem is I'm what's my... So I have 40% spell crit. But look at my lightning damage, 280. Right? Cold damage is 150. Spell damage is 147. So I'm losing 130 damage when it casts cold. Yeah. That's interesting. 130% damage when it casts cold. It is giving me a bonus 7% damage, though, for Ice Nova. See, it says Elemental Nova. So all Elemental Novas do more damage and cost more mana. Pin. Ignite. Elemental Nova has significantly larger area effect when direct cast and ignites by Elemental Nova increased duration. Elemental Nova is a 4-6. Okay, no. That won't work. Interesting. At target location. So, yeah, going down the fire route doesn't do shit. That's fine. That's on kill, which is why I didn't want to... We could just do... I mean, I could go back here and instead of doing overcharge, we go pure area and crit. Right? So... I mean, it's not that much less damage, right? It's going to be less overall damage. But with this increase, it's going to be 18%. So at max, it'll be 70. It'll be a 90%. So it'll give me almost all the damage back on lightning, but it'll also be on the cold. And then I'll get Elemental Nova cast Freezing Cascade on hit. It doesn't say Ice Nova. It says Freezing Cascade. It has a 3-second cooldown. So I think we're gonna give it a go. If I don't like it, I'll just go pure crit.
I
That's what we'll do.
cannot do that.
Yeah, we'll just go pure crit if I don't like it. I don't see myself casting it myself. I just don't. Because I've got my main 2 spells already.
I cannot.
We have
Right
a
with my
problem.
backup here on
Reaching
static.
Thetum, it is too. Are you in? You did well with then.
I mean, it could be that
Here.
we could get rid of
If you
static.
think
We
you stand a
don't
chance,
necessarily
show
need it.
no
It's just a really
mercy.
cool ability that allows me to cast more lightning blasts, which is cool. And we're going like damage. So something interesting about this is that we could bring back the Flame Ward and use Black Hole as an actual spell. Shorter cooldown, costs less mana, but pulls enemies less distance toward. I don't like that. Full strength, full area, both of those are good. Moves toward the nearest enemy. That sounds really good. Damage to rares and bosses. Prioritizes rares and bosses. What does that mean? It also prioritizes moving towards them. Ooh. Spell physical damage. Interesting. Significantly more damage, multiplicative with other multipliers. So if you just want it as like a crowd control thing, you could make that pull strength per point, pull area. That's fucking 9 points right there just to make it pull. Right? Pushes all enemies back. No, I don't give a fuck about that. Creates meteors. Deals significantly more damage, but only one black hole can be created at a time. Scattered. Wow. A second black hole is created 10 meters away in a random direction. It has a longer cooldown. Lasts longer. So you need 2 points in this to be able to create 2 of them. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So you need 5 points for this. And then, so that would create 2. And then 5. That's 10 for, if you want to do this full one, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This could be kind of wicked, I'm not going to lie. 2 black holes 10 meters away from 10 meters in front of the first one. And they seek out enemies and pull them in. That sounds ridiculous. I'm not going to lie, dude. That absolutely sounds ridiculous. So which direction am I going to go first? Am I going to go for pull or am I going to go for 2? Let's go for 2. This could be fun. And then next we can have it move near enemies. This is going to be fucking hilarious, dude.
I cannot do that.
All right, let's go. Because the whole I need tons of lightning blasts is not really a thing, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. So it's now a 20-second cooldown. 20-second cooldown.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm dumb. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Pardon me, good sir. Could you help me with my stupidity problem? I was like, oh, I can just go down here. And I was like, wait. The map doesn't extend. Nope, and I did it again, too. Man. Getting to be a little embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to create such so you have to walk so much in town. And you know that because in the end game you don't have to walk that far at all ever. Free. They're not trying to create an open world game. Yeah, I can't wait to frickin' whip this bad boy out. We're gonna save it for an actual like good boy. Oh my god. You hear the music? Oh. Yeah, we're turning up the music. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but it sounded awesome. That looks crazy, dude. 33 necrotic resistance. Man. You gotta be bullshitting yourself, son. Word. All right. Pew. Look at it, dude. Oh my god. That's insane. Why you do this? All right, what are we looking at? It looked like it still went down to 314 to me. Yeah, it did. It fucking did. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. The black hole, like, sucks them onto the, it sucks them onto the lightning ground. Oh, bro, that's sexy. Oh, my God. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about it. It did not even occur to me. Fools. So yeah, we don't have the constant lightning blasts that are coming out for me because I'm generating spark charges, and I don't have a cooldown where I can just execute. But I'm okay with that. I kind of like it. I'm using it as a utility spell, Black Hole. We're gonna see how well it works later in the game, and yeah, we're still using Flame Ward as well. We're just not specialized into it, which is fine because it's there to keep me alive, not. Seek nearby enemies. Yep. And then we need 1 point in projectile speed. And then we get supermassive. Per point, by the way. Per point. 25 per point. But 1 point just to do 25 damage and prioritize bosses sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, that was kind of baller. I got hit by something really fucking hard, too. Took a chunk out of my ward. Yes. More! Give me more! Destruction! I really thought there was a group of dudes right there. Yeah, well, I mean, there kind of were. That's a ding. That's a ding. Ring. Okay, we got the spark charge. Spark Nova, let's go. What was it called? Lightning Nova? What the fuck was it called? Distant Spark. Chance to cast Spark Nova when you critically strike an enemy from at least 4 meters away. Alright, fair enough. Honestly, I might get rid of that. Because while I do cast at a distance, I'm not sure if it's that great considering... Well, 4 meters, right? That's 4 meters, so sure. That's fair. That's fair. It's not that big of a distance. Right? Look at it, dude. That's so fucking awesome. Yes! Come at me, bro. There it is. Okay, 54 damage. Plus 6 mana cost. So mana cost is now 14. It still looks like it only costs like it's not taking the mana. I thought it would. It's not. So that just means we get a free damage boost. Like a fat one too. Let me make sure I read this correctly. Elemental Nova deals more damage. All types applies to all types. Okay, so it doesn't say you cast directly, so it should be. It should work that way. And I cast 3 of them when I teleport. Look at that. And then every 3 seconds, I'm going to be able to cast a cascading Nova on my next level up. Yeah, that fucking killed him. It ignited him and killed him. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty baller, man. I gotta admit, I am impressed with that. I really thought it was going to take the mana cost. But I guess some abilities take the mana cost and others don't. Right? I guess it has to specify that it's going to. Delicious.
I cannot do that.
Can I
Alright, what up?
help you?
Oh, nice. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Don't.
All right,
lose
where
the
are
way.
we going? Down here? Lovely. Yeah, we're fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh no. Bugs the hell out of me. I got a freaking hangnail. Every time it touches something that's made of fabric, it like catches. Nailed on a fucking chalkboard. Okay, now before we go anywhere, did I want to do anything about this? Critically hit an enemy from at least 4 meters away. Honestly, just getting more crit might be better. Right? Or more spell damage. And, you know, doubling that when I cast static orb. Black hole doesn't cost that, right? Costs 32 mana, so that's not active. And none of the shit I'm doing increases the mana cost. %30 chance to recast. Damage. Yeah, no. It might have it somewhere, I just don't care enough to find. It's not on my list of Kraken, so I guess we're done with that. Yeah, I might end up redoing this again and not getting Distant Spark, because I'm getting basically in almost all of these fights I'm getting in their face. But again, 4 meters isn't actually that far away, so if I don't teleport directly on top of them like this, then I should be good. But that dude in the back, I definitely could have cast it on him because he was more than 4 meters away, right? So, all right. Oh shit! See what I mean? Sneaky little bastard. We're just doing a little bit of gathering up here. No big deal. No big deal, bros. No big deal. It's all good in the hood, man. It's all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Like it is kind of nasty. It is absolutely nasty. Okay, we got that maxed. Where are we going next with teleport? I don't really want to go duplicates. Ward on cast, I mean, that's not very much. Per point of intelligence. Ward retention. Casting teleport converts into twice as much ward. So I need to put 3 points in this, and then I can devote 3 points to this to go 12% of my HP is converted to 12% times 2 converted into ward. Wait, what? Twice as much ward. %3 per point. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Global cooldown speed. Mana efficiency. I mean, damn, that sucks. It's only a 5% buff, and you have to get 2 points in this and 3 points in mana efficiency. What the fuck, man? I wonder if the mirror images are worth it. It requires 4 points in this, so not really feeling that. Do we go knockback on arrival? Fuck it, let's go knockback on arrival. We ball, boys. We ball. Let's ball. I mean, they die anyway, so right. Anybody that does it gets the pokey stick. waiting. Did he just ding? Or did he do like a spell? Probably a spell. There they are. Phew. Phew. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay the course on that on my passives. Because 4 meters is a really close range, relatively speaking. Right? So that would have definitely created it if I'd have critted. If I had crit. For some reason, I couldn't target his ass. Really weird. Yeah, so now it's teleports, boom, and then lightning. I haven't seen anything big enough to warrant a frickin' black hole yet. Fuck it. I thought some would come from the other side, but they did not. Look, dude, that is so cool, man. Oh, that is so cool. That they float through one another. Yeah. I guess we're going damage. It's either damage or I could do more static armor, increase the duration. We could do projectile. Oh, wow, that's... See, it says it ramps up with distance, right? So... Well, let me think. If I want to do damage, right? Damage per 25 mana. So 2% per 25 mana. I have 327 mana. So that means that 327 divided by 25. I have 13.08 25s. So we multiply that times 0.02. No, that's not right. So, for every 25 mana... No, that's right. So, I'll get 13 of those. So, it's 13 times 2. 26%. It's 26% damage with 2 points. So, if I add another point, instead of being times 2, it's going to be times 3. So, it's going to go to 39. That's going to give me a... If we do it times 2, it's 26, right? Then we go... Okay. I guess not. So it's basically 13-point difference. But if I do this, I get 30%. Per point, but it says damage ramp. I don't understand. Does that actually mean it has to go further? Because it doesn't say that. It just says damage ramp, but there's no explanation. I'm not sure if I grab this, if it's immediately going to give me 30% damage. Or if it's literally, it literally has to travel its full length across the screen to get the full damage bonus. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't. We could just get damage here and projectile speed. Or, see, 2 more points. So that's 16, 17, and then 18. I can start getting these. I don't really know how much damage they do. The tendrils are probably, might be a good place to go to. I want to do this for the extra damage and to make it cost more mana, because I think the more mana I spend, the more ward I get, kind of deal, and the more mana that's returned from this. So it ends up evening out, essentially. I end up spending more mana in total, but it's a fraction of... you know what is a good, would probably be a good idea? There is a... How do you spell it? Vol... Let's see if the wiki has anything to say about it. Let's see. Volatile Outburst is only supposed to calculate damage based on maximum distance traveled outward. So... Okay. So that answers my question directly. Excellent. That looked like it was a dev too. Wunderbar. 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 There you go. Okay, so that means no on that. So now I choose between the damage increase with a mana increase, or I go for projectile speed damage so I can get this eventually. All right, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'd be able to get 2 points in this. Let's do tendrils. I want to do tendrils. Yep. Because it gives it more AoE, right? At least it's supposed to. Oh god, I got another one. Shit. Oh, nice. Freezing Cascade. Yep. Freezing Cascade. And I guess now we're going to go for area and then crit. Yeah, see? Yeah. So what happens if there's not enough enemies to be hit by tendrils? That might have been the wrong thing, but you know, we're just going to roll with it.
I cannot do that.
Damn, dude, that was crazy. Annihilation is what that was. Absolute annihilation. And the really cool thing about it is that for the lightning, for this, any of the enemies that come in, it clumps them all together, and so it just bounces between all of them. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that it works like that. Alright, bam. We got the boss seeker now. Get wrecked, motherfucker!
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
They going? They're going. I can be range support. Absolutely. Yeah, you boys get at it. I'm gonna go over here and explore. Okay, I'll be with you in spirit. I'll be with you in spirit. All right. Oops. Well, that was not worth a damn. For nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not seeing any benefit. I thought there would just be more of them, and it looks like about the same amount. Especially with how aggressive I am with it. It'll be fine. We'll get it back soon though. Double stacking, dude. Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Like, the damage is out of control, man. Absolutely out of control. We're absolutely gonna do more spark charge now. Well, here's the thing, right? This only applies to spark charges. I do it when I do myself, so it doesn't apply to spark charges with static orb. So is the increased damage worth it with only a 30% chance, especially when I'm not casting it, you know, consistently all the time, right? But then the same problem comes from using this one because it gives you additional chains. But it increases the maximum number you can get up to. But you still have to cast beforehand. So you still have to do... It's still the same issue, right? You have to cast so much to get the... Lightning Blast hits grant you ward. You can do up to 6. Cast speed, blind chance. What is this? Allies, range. Chance to create a Spark Nova around the first enemy hit. Spark Nova, what the fuck? Wait, for real? So it's 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's hilarious. Yeah. On the first enemy hit, 25% chance. Huh. But that's a lot of points just for that. Blind chance. More cast speed. More chains. I mean, it's not bad. And you could definitely get both, but I really don't want to give up. We could give up Lightning Aegis. I get it on Static Orb. Yeah. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 points right there. We could give up Final Spark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not enough. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd have to give up Overcharge. Get it. Yeah, that's just no. That ain't. I don't see that as being worth it, especially when it's just the first enemy, right? Yeah. So, there's not really any place else I want to go. I mean, we could raise the base crit chance and give it more damage, up to 15% more damage. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to go back down this route again. But if it costs money, excuse me, if it costs mana, my build will completely fall apart. I'll just run out of mana all the time. Yeah. So I guess. I mean, we could do the bonus damage. We'll just do spark damage. Fuck it. Now, what do I keep saying? We got a ball. We got a ball. Let's go. Was that 31 crit? On hit, the chain between enemies. Enemy is hit by a nova, another one is created. Instantly deleted him. Instantly deleted him with the black hole, man. It's too powerful. It's so much power. So much power. Ugh, dude, an entire group of magic. Didn't even need to teleport on top of it. Like, is it just because my gear is like hyper focused that I've built it correctly that I'm just doing so much more damage than the devs would practically demand of you? Look at that. Mana regen and void damage. It has, what does it have on it? It's just 5 potions? Okay, well. Okay. Area. Let's go, baby! Oh, dude, yes. More area. All the area. I want all of it. I want to taste it. Damn, dude, the time has just absolutely flown by.
Fools.
Like, it doesn't even feel like I've been playing that long. What we got here? Minion. Minion, dude. Seeing all the minion shit, it makes me want to play the minion bitch again. Like, does the druid get to go full minion? I don't really like druids. They're okay, but I normally, it's just not my thing. I usually play them on occasion, but you know, not as like a main thing. I've never been that interested. Yes, Beastmaster. Because it's like, the Necro Lady is cool, but a lot of the abilities that you get are just kind of meh. I don't really like her. I don't know why. Fucking Mana Strike, dude. Okay, okay. Oh boy, if you want some, I'll give you some. Anybody else? Anybody? Oh, do they just keep spawning? They do not appear to be giving me experience. Okay, there we go. Forge Guard also has minions. You summon weapon minions. Is that book, man? Along with these gloves, or not these gloves, the Terrify boots. I don't know, man. Because I mean, like, a lot of the minions that the Necro Lady gets are pretty good, but it doesn't feel. How should I put this? There's you can turn some of the stuff that you get into buffs, but none of it really synergizes like it feels like these spells do, where, you know, so, like this thing literally will cast the other spell and stuff like that. It does a little bit of that, but not really, and not in a way that I find interesting or compelling. So yeah, I don't know, man. That, and also it was just basically, it got kind of boring after a while. Because eventually I hit a wall on how awesome my minions could be, and then it's like I can't progress anymore because my minions literally just keep dying. No matter how much, you know, I respec them with gear, with life, and all that other shit, it just didn't. So I think we're going to go with area. I mean, projectile speed is probably a good one, but I think we want to do pull area as well. So we get more, you know, bang for our buck.
This has gone on long enough.
Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
see you helped
Okay,
clear
yep,
up the
I'll
rabble
do it.
down here.
Let's go. All right.
I think
I shall do your quest.
I cannot do that.
Minions with hammers. That sounds... But would you... But, like, the thing about it is like, would you want to be holding, like, a spell book in your offhand, right? So that tells me it's usually... It's made for the witch. Because I don't think... I don't think you can have any minions on this guy other than, like, illusions from teleport. Pretty sure. Yeah, there's none of that. None of that nonsense. What up, boys?
I cannot do that.
Come on, give me something here, son. Boys are killing me. This bullshit. Oh, boss time? Where is he? Okay. Oh, that hurt. That will hurt. Using teleport to dodge out of the way. Doing massive amounts of damage in the process. Oh, that felt like a real fucking boss fight, finally, for the first time. Doc. It's tier 3. 5 intelligence. That's a tier 4. And I don't want anything on that. Nice. 3 intelligence shards. Shock on hit, ignite on hit. That's pretty good. Shock on hit, ignite on hit. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let us peek. Deliver Lilith's books to... Where is that at? Okay. So that means I can do this. And I don't have to walk through the tower. Is that right? Yeah, the black hole does amazing... What the fuck? Oh, I can't. I have to. Okay. There's no town to go to because I'd have to cross the... Oh, okay. I guess the game was just lagging the fuck out. Yeah, there we go. It was taking its sweet time, that's all. It got there eventually. It got there eventually. Can't be too mad. Can't be too mad. All right. Where the hell am I going? Oh, this way. That's right. This some way, boys. Charge! Boys good? All right, sweet. Wait. I thought there was something over there, because of course it's just it's nothing. Nothing. Damn you, sir. Damn you. That was a quadruple cast, by the way. That's why he just instantly died. Just got cast like 4 times in a fucking row. That was crazy. All right, what you got, son? So it's got 44 elemental damage, 53 mana. I would lose a mega fuck ton of crit, but let's see if it's any good. 17 vitality, damn. I was really hoping for something better. Like it to turn into one of these. Damn, that is insane. Wow. Okay. It's worth 1,100. All right. Let's see what you got, Home Circle.
I cannot do that.
Damn. All right. Well, we got it. All right. So let's see what we can do to it. So it's at T5 mana and T5 elemental, so I could put whatever I want on it as a prefix or as a suffix, right? Okay, well, let's look at what does my crit do? 40, 22. Wow. Wow, I did not realize how much it was giving me. But my lightning damage goes to 380, or it goes from 280 to 324. Mana as ward, mana regen goes from 13 to 15. I lose 1 intelligence, but I also gain 53 mana, so I'm up at 3. So you know what that means? What can I do to this thing to make it worth it? Add ward per second to it? I don't know if that's going to cut it, man. I really don't. Chance to shock, I've got 1. Chance to slow, I've got 5. Dodge, cold. Yeah, it's, I really wanted it to be something, but I'm going to lose 1 intelligence, 3 crit, 3 spell crit. I'm going to gain elemental damage, which is at T5, right? But there's not really much I can do to it that's going to make it. There's nothing I can do that's going to make it any better, right? Could use a Rune of Discovery on it. I just don't know if, like, cutting my crit in half is going to be fucking worth it, man. That's a lot of crit. So it's like, yeah, that's a lot of crit. Gives me less ward retention? What the fuck? So, 86, 77. 24. 24, 90. 20. 24, 36. 24, 32. Oh, wow, okay. It's because it gives more elemental damage. It doesn't crit because it's a damage over time thing. And I can't even re-roll these. Right? I can't even try to re-roll. I want the extra mana, sure. Mana regen's nice. I just wish the elemental damage were crit. I mean, it wouldn't fix the problem, but it would fucking help. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna see what happens. So, Anna gained his ward.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, it still feels. I mean, I still feel fairly powerful. Obviously, I'm not gonna crit as much, but it only moved my spell crit, not my total crit, because my total crit is 15 plus 22. It was 15 plus 40 earlier. All right, now we're rolling up on a boss. Like, is it actually doing the freezing cascade? I don't know because I can't tell, right? It only says the freezing, the Nova. Freezing Cascade. Elemental Nova casts Freezing Cascade on hit, creating a cascade of freezing novas that chains between enemies. I have yet to see it. Right? Elemental critical strike chance. What the fuck? My crit doesn't go up at all? Is there no... No, because there's no elemental crit. That's interesting. So it'll go up, but I don't know how much. Okay. Interesting. All right. So here's what we're going to try. Two, three. Yeah. Freezing Cascade. Did you see it? I saw it. I don't know if it's doing it. I don't know if it's actually doing it or not. Hold spell intelligence. Okay. Maybe it's not worth it. Right? It's 54% damage. So yeah, I mean we're definitely getting the good there. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I can't actually tell if it's doing it or not. Ooh. Mana and mana regen on a ring, dude. 12 and 20. Give me that fucking thing. How many do I have? 16? Alright. Let's see what the gods give us. Hold damage. That sucks. I mean, I guess it works really good for... do I waste a Rune of Discovery on this? It's like, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Also, don't want to waste a ward per second. Right? I mean, we could just grab a health one. Right? 6 potential left. I don't know if it used it. Yeah. I'd rather find a better one. We increased how much it's going to sell for, though. So that's good, right? Oh, it does. It does. I saw the spell. I saw it. Did you see it? I saw it.
Do that.
Yep, it does. It does. It does it. It does. There's not very much damage. So I don't know if we're gonna change it. We could just increase the critical strike chance significantly. I got the wrong spell up over here. So yeah, we could backtrack. It seems pretty good, and the damage seems pretty good, but if we go back to overcharge, 40% chance to do 100% extra damage, plus extra stun chance, plus area, right? Or 54% more flat damage. And do we keep the cascade? I mean, it feels like it's doing work, right? It does feel like it's doing work. So I don't know. I think we're just gonna keep it. It feels like it's doing all right. Yeah. Okay. Shock on hit. Was that tier 2? Tier 4. Tier 4. Nice, we got 2 of those. I think I only had like a handful, so increasing that's gonna be really, really good. Yeah, I think lowering my crit a little bit is okay. I really wish I had a. I don't mind lowering my elemental damage because like that's not really like the spell damage on this, right? If I could change this to mana, I would. Yeah, because I just want massive amounts of crit and massive amounts of mana. The damage is good too. Tier 4 mana. Elemental Nova. Ooh. Probably don't want that though. Mana regen and armor. Nice, 3 mana shards. So we did not get it. Boo! Boo! Boys just chilling, huh? Well, I guess we killed everything, so. Yay! Hey, I think I need a quick break. I'll be right back. Stand back. Here we go. Let's go.
I cannot
No spells.
do that.
Grrr. Come on.
I cannot.
Let me
do
teleport. Let me do it.
I'm glad you are saying. I see. Did she? That would
Blah,
not
blah,
be
blah, blah,
wise.
blah. Okay,
Liath
here's what we're going to
alone
do. We're going to
be
go to the end of time.
tense. Though I see her as a friend, she will consider me as a threat.
I don't know why it just doesn't center you over that in the end of time. It centers you where the map is in the same area at the end of time. It's kind of weird.
I cannot.
I think I've shattered everything I wanted. I'm going to keep that in reserve in case I want it. Put it back on. Yeah, I really do wish that I could trade spell damage for mana and one of those resistances for ward per second. I would absolutely. 3 elemental damage. All right. Look at this thing, dude. 4 to all attributes, 3 plus 3 to runic invocation. That's your main spell as a rune mage. 33 armor per raw rune, 49 dodge rating per ho, 16 ward per second per gone. Plus 1 spell damage with runic invocation per 10 armor, dodge rating, or ward, whichever is lowest. So what that would mean is that you would want to make them all as high as you possibly can. Per 10. Per fucking 10, dude. That's insane amounts of spell damage for stacking armor. Level 24. Dude, that's insane. It's only with runic invocation, true, but you can basically do runic invocation as much as you want. It's crazy, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this makes me want to make a runic, dude. 72% chance to ignite on hit. It's insane. And it gives minus spell cost plus 5 spell damage. Okay, that's not that much. But the fact of how it stacks, plus 1 per armor, that is so crazy. That is absolutely insane. Okay, shatter. I'm back up to 50k.
I cannot do that.
Let's drop a couple of those. Looking at any of the things. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna let's see. Go to the stash here in just a second. Let's see what Gambler's got.
Do that.
Gamble. He's got that, but I don't want that. He's got. I've got pretty good boots. You know, I got pretty good boots. We're just gonna roll with that. Yeah. Buy another one of those. I'm looking for the higher level armor sets. That's pretty good. Part level 40. Just the base item. Mana, armor, mana regen. Yep. 8,300 gold to roll that though. No. 4,800 for those. None of the new stuff. Elemental resistance, crit chance, move speed. So none of the new items are on here. A few of them are, but not the ones I want. So move on. I don't want to roll low level items. This is why, like, if I found he doesn't have wands that are like this, right? So not really much we're gonna do about that. So yeah, using Calamity here plus this staff would just be insane, right? And then you get, oh, this is an offhand catalyst. Never mind. You wouldn't be able to use it because this is a staff. Yeah. That's still just so crazy. Now imagine instead of this badass motherfucker, you had another one that was like this. It would be so good. So good. We're gonna stash this right here.
I cannot do that.
I want to make sure we, you know, keep it active. Oh.
I cannot.
Oh.
do
The real
that.
reason I came. The reason I came
I
here
cannot
specifically
do that.
wasn't to sell. It was to do this.
Hello, traveler.
Do. So we're gonna go snatch. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go snatch. Oh wait. Put it there. Then we respec again.
Hello, traveler.
Take that out. Okay. Yeah. 7 intelligence. Resistances. That's cool. And yeah, I've gotta max that first. Like it's so much better. But we're gonna max that.
Do not dwell
Now, is there anything else I want to change before I leave this fucking place? Kind of want to max this out for more mana and more mana regen. Critical strike per intelligence. What's my intelligence? 41 now. So this gives you at 5 points. It would give me 5 more intelligence, which means my intelligence would be 41. Or excuse me, my intelligence is 41 plus 5 would be 46. Okay. And it gives you spell critical strike chance per intelligence, 3%. So per intelligence, it gives you 3% spell critical strike chance. Wait, really? Hang on. It would be 3% here. Or is it 3% multiple? Per intelligence. There's no way. 3% per intelligence. So 46 times 3 is 138. How would that translate to this number? Bit frustrated, Hearts of Iron 4 again? Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. What's, what is it, is it not allowing you to do the alt history you thought you always dreamed of? Where do I want to take it from? We could take it from Distant Spark. Let's do that. 3. Is it 5? Okay, it's a 22. 4. 29. I wasn't looking at how much damage it gave me. So 84, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, 23, 84, 23.
Hello,
80,
traveler.
84, 23, 84, 23. That is a, okay, well, actually what we need to do is we need to do this now. So I put 3 in it, 79. Because it also takes into account. So it's 21. So having the 4 points of intelligence extra only gave me like 100 DPS on this and 100 DPS on this. But putting the extra point brings it up to 84. I don't know if that's better or worse than this. Increased mana spend is ward. That's pretty good. Because, yeah, it sounds great. Spell critical is 3% of intelligence. But even with all the intelligence that I do have, it's only 46. Like, I mean, I guess it goes up as you would level. And so it ties. So it means that if you stack intelligence, it literally gives you damage and crit instead of just the other one. I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. And what we're going to do...
Hello, traveler.
We're going to... I want to keep the crit. I want to keep the damage. But I've only got 2 points. Do we get rid of Afterglow? It's just 12 and 12, but then it's 24 and not. We could literally get rid of momentum, but I'm not sure I want to do that. That's the ability to cast as fast as I do makes my build work. Right? And I'm literally at the bounds of all of these, right? 6 points. I could take 2 points out of this, right? Two more levels, I'll have this back. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna roll like this. I'm gonna get more, so let's just do it. This is what I want. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go. All right. I may want to take a bake from it. Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what happens in a lot of games with me, is that you basically hit the ceiling of your competence, and the game doesn't make it really easy enough for you to be able to move past where you're stuck. And so in a game like Hearts of Iron or any game like that, you have to invest a lot of time in the actual game you're playing for it to be meaningful. And so once you reach a point where it's like you're fucked and there's nothing you can really do about it unless you literally just grind ages through it, doing boring shit that's not really that fun, to get to the point in the game where you'll have fun again, it just presents a wall that makes you want to stop, right? That happened to me a lot during Stellaris, where I would invest, you know, I would play a game for a couple days, and then I would get to a point where it's like, I don't even want to play no more, because it's literally just my giant blob of an empire versus their giant blob of an empire, and pretty much the game is over at this point. I just have to defeat this other big dude that's basically, you know, allied with a few smaller dudes around me, and it's like, at that point, it was just like, whatever. Because there's not a lot of other things you can do with diplomacy outside of just trading and smashing people back then. There's a lot more stuff you can do now, so there is that. But I can understand why in a game like that, where you know, you just get stuck and there's nothing to do but just sit there and like let the time waste by. Doesn't feel good sometimes. Oh,
Good boy.
completely understand that. Did he have another one? No, he did not.
Good boy.
Okay, so. Oh, there is another quest over
May
here.
I
though.
help you?
Oh, yes, you did. Ah, yes, idle slot.
Farewell.
Okay, we can now wear or put on our bigly one. God damn it. Where's my stash? There it is. Oh. The 4 spell damage on lightning. So 84. 93. 4 spell damage. There's not even a stat for it. Look, my spell damage didn't go up. Lightning spell damage did. Yeah. That's crazy. I think I'm also gonna do this. Because I'm limiting my DPS. I'm pretty sure I'm limiting my DPS by doing it. So we're gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna go stop respecking, and we're gonna pop the area. Yeah. Then we're gonna max the crit, get the maximum area, and then I guess we might do overcharge again. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We could do this instead. I'm certainly not gonna channeled ability. I don't know how it'll work. It probably won't work if I do that. It doesn't. It only says on the teleport, this does not work if Elemental Nova has a cooldown. Becomes a channeled ability, unleashing 5 novas per second, rapidly draining your mana. Elemental Nova has a smaller area of effect, multiplicative with other multipliers, minus 40%. I don't know. We'll find out when that hits 3, I guess. I mean, I could make it go down further, but I don't want to. And of course, I forgot to do this. All right, well, that's kind of refreshing. I guess we'll go none of this makes any sense. I guess we'll just do health regen and necrotic resistance. Cold damage, 5 health. We could do ward retention. Yeah, ward retention, elemental resistance. That's pretty good. That will work. All right. I'm not giving up my ward per second, and because they all have like lightning skills, lightning crit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have so much that's just straight lightning. It's like I'm giving up so much DPS. It's like, is it really worth it? And I don't think it is. So we're gonna go back to the regular old lightning one. I liked the idea.
Farewell.
But in implementation, it didn't feel so hot. Pretty sure he turns me down too.
Farewell. These waters I've made.
The travelers.
I cannot.
Yeah, man, if I could recommend any game, it would be Path of Exile or Last Epoch. I don't know why I feel like ARPGs are like sucking me in like they are right now. Especially because I've never been one to be one of those late game Andes that tries to like blast the entire game super quick and do all the crazy builds. But it's not like you have to be, right? Bam. All right, so I guess we're gonna see what the channeled thing does. Next level. But we'll see, won't we? Yatch. Yeah, this is a big ass zone. All right, let's get the clearing. Bam. Nope. Sorry. Not today, friend. Not today. Is there anything over here? Like I'm pretty sure I'm missing chests left and right, dude. Like I have no doubt. Boom! Yes, feel the power. Oh, what you doing?
I cannot.
Getting all up in my shit. That was fucking perfect, man. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I can't believe how well that worked. Whoa. Can't be having that now. That wave rolled right over. Supplies and then carefully. Okay. Open Navigator's Way chests. Alright. Attack speed, crit multiplier. It's tier 2, don't care. That's a dagger. Oh, okay. 22 mana. Crit strike. I mean, it sells good. Mine also has 10 ward per second, so. 3 spell damage? Yuck. Level 3. Well, of course. Got a tier 2 spell damage on it. Sells for 4. 57 spell damage? Oh, it's level 77. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Cool. I guess. Oh man. Oh, it's got lightning penetration. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Hang on. That's tier 4. Cannot exist as a shard. Oh. Huh. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I guess we'll sell it. Okay, let's go. Badoosh. Oh, boys, what you doing? Dude, that knockback, man. That was hilarious. Look at it, look at it. Oh, yes. That is sick as shit, dude. The black hole with the lightning, man. But you know what's funny, man? You know what's really funny? Is that you can turn all your lightning damage into cold damage. So if I wanted to, I could completely turn all of my shit into cold damage by doing this. No, excuse me, it's lightning blast. So yeah, I would never mind. I thought it did it to all of them. But I do believe, can static orb be converted to cold? Yep, there it is. And that's already cold. And of course you can do it to this, right? So it's kind of funny. It's kind of, anyway, what the fuck was I doing? Get a point? We did. It's 13 mana. So 60. Okay, that lowers. What does it do though? Huh. Okay. So it doesn't do shit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't do anything. I thought it might give me more of them because it says it casts it. Oh, where is it? Teleport. I figured it would do like 5 of them because it's channeled now. Right? But it literally just casts the 3 of them. Yeah, just 3 of them. Okay. Well, now we know. Wait. That's all I wanted was to know what it would do. Because if it would have given me 5 casts, like imagine 5 casts when you leave, 5 casts in the middle, and 5 casts at the end. You're talking 15 fucking casts. I was like, holy shit, this is going to be insane. No. It just becomes a channeled ability, but it only casts it 1 time. Oh, duh, that's the wrong one. No.
I cannot do so.
That was bad. That was bad. Lightning damage, mana strike. I accidentally put it on freaking static orb, so I ran in and tried to black hole while they were all on top of me, and it did not work. It did not work. Yes, baby. That was so good. Yes, that's exactly how I wanted it to work. This is just, I had a little screen tear there, and Dude Bros just disappeared. Like they were there 1 second, and then the next frame they just vanished. They just vanished. Got knockback. Where do we go now? Right? Where do we go now? I mean, I guess wormhole is probably a good idea. Right, we got 5 points left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just go get that. I mean, ward or like it's just like maybe 7, you know, or however many ward it is. Ward retention if you've teleported. I guess that's okay. I don't know, man. It feels like having global cooldown recovery so that these 2 come back faster while I'm teleporting and shit sounds pretty good. Considering I could teleport like 2 or 3 times. Right? It lasts 4 seconds, and I can teleport every 4.2 seconds.
I cannot do that.
Right?
I cannot do that.
Nope. Bro, he's got the book. Oh my god. It's only 4 intelligence, though. You know what? Oh no! I clicked the wrong button!
I cannot do that.
I clicked the wrong fucking button. I was gonna empower it and be like, alright, well, we'll see where it goes. I guess not now. Not no more, we ain't.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. Temporary status. I have recently casted. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the cooldown reduction is gonna be freaking awesome. Yeah, I definitely want the cooldown. And increased elemental damage. That's right. I forgot about that. Like, come at me, bitches. Just gonna stand there. I'm just gonna whoop your ass from the distance. Yeah. More area, boys. More area. 4. Oh, oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. I did him dirty, baby.
Goodbye.
I cannot do that.
Oh, God, that was horrible. How could you do that? How could you do that to them? This is unsustainable lifestyle. God damn, dude. Okay. I mean, I think we have to go here for that one, right? Pretty sure. All right, where are we going here? So, find him, find the sailors, Isle of Storms. Okay, so yeah, let's finish exploring this. Then we'll go through one of the doors. That's what we're gonna do.
Fools. I cannot do that.
Yes, yes. Feel my power. See, this is why we have video games. Because I can be a complete asshole to these guys. And it's fine. It's fine. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. Nope. Nope. Reasons Tango probably shouldn't be trusted with power. This is probably one of them. Just gonna say that. 75 though. 47 minions. Nice. Come on, then. Think you got something? Let's go. Dude, it just annihilates all the regular mobs. Like, I'm not even there. That is crazy. If only, man. If only. One more point, and we're back on the track.
I cannot do that.
62 ward. I can fix her. I can fix her. No, I can't fix her. I can't fix her. Broken. Yep, she's broken. Come on, boys. Gather them up, son.
Fools. Fools.
Deleted. Didn't even need to launch the freaking big one. It's only a tier 2. I don't have that many, so I might as well go for it. Got it. And Big Crabbo gets deleted. Deleted. Also, can I upgrade this? I can. It has 4 forging potential. Movement speed. 1, 2, 3. Huh! Nice. Well done. Well done. 10%. We got that one big. God damn. That's so crazy, dude. All right. Well, let's just stick that. Got 8 forging potential here. What do we got? Can we upgrade any of this? We can. Critical strike. Critical strike. They're both tier 4. There you go. 75 crit strike. Out of set. Nice. We rolled a max one. Hell yeah. What else can we craft? We got 15 on this bad boy. So we got more elemental damage. Nice. There it is. Wait. I didn't want to waste the ward decay, but elemental damage? Sure, why not? 11 forge on this. Got 16 intelligence. More intelligence is more crit, right? Nice. We got a crit on fire resist. That's maxed. We could use a chaos. Let me see. V, which one is lower? Our cold is the highest at 105. Lightning. Or fire. Lightning or fire. Lightning or fire. 51, 33. So, lightning. Critical strike avoidance. Can we roll it one more time? Oh, we can't. We can't. Okay. All right. Well, not bad. Not bad. We got 4 forging potential here. Can we level this up? We can. Put it back on the big boys. Mana or intelligence? I say we go intelligence. Tier 5, baby. Let's go. Oh, we can't. No whammies? Gotta be 55 for that. All right. Can we level this up anymore? Oh, wait. Hold resistance. Can't level that up. Or that one. Oh, that sucks. We got 4 forging potential here. Level up lightning damage. Level 55. Is there another? So, you do neck. Can't search by what you put on, what it can be put on. So, ward that can be put on amulet. What else do I want? Shock on hit can go on amulet. I can go on amulet. So the only thing I want to re-roll it to is shock, and it's not really worth it. Can I level this bad boy up again? Yes, I can. Spell crit. Bam. Max level. 131, baby. 131. That's T5. We could re-roll chill on hit. Right? And what would we get? Shock, where we already got. Blind, slow. Yeah, there's nothing we can re-roll it to other than maybe stun that I really want. Do I really want to waste the potential on this? I could just level up cast speed. Right? It's a stat I have. I could re-roll it. Right? I could use one of these bad boys and go crazy. Physical damage. Yep, there you go. I lost 11% cast speed. Being a dumbass. That's okay. My damage only went down slightly. Yep, being a dumbass. But we did upgrade a bunch of our stuff. On the fly. Just as God intended. Why doesn't my pet run in and pick up that gold? That's just like so weird. All right, so I think not really sure. The thing about it is that these aren't randomly generated, I don't think, so I'll know where the door is. It'll tell me, so I can just run back up there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go to the other door first. Wait, what am I doing? Well, I run all the way back when I gotta go anyway. Just go here, and then we'll do the mini quest here, and then we'll go back. Yeah, how bad are you now, boys? How bad are you now? Huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Correct. Yeah, yeah, it feels like that. Definitely feels like that. There you go. Look at that bad boy. Ward per second. It's the first time I've seen one of those, I think. The 11 intellect, 24 per second. Doesn't give regen though. It also has ward per second as a fucking suffix. Oh my god. For real? I would lose mana if I put mana regen on it. I don't think you can put mana regen on it. Do we lose 15 mana regen? How much does that give me? 13.8? It's tier 1 spell crit. Do I put mana? I put mana on it. Yeah, I put mana. I got 14 of these bad boys. Seven mana out of 12. 19 out of 20. That's pretty good. What'd that give me? Ward per second. Nice. Look at that. T5, baby. 42 mana. So I'd lose a little bit of mana. Oh, we don't have spell critical strike. No! Oh, dude, I did all of that. So, 91. 86. That elemental damage, man. I feel stupid. I got five. I got all 5 of them back. It only cost me $2 grand. There you go. I got lucky. Super lucky. 500. That one was 100. Yeah, we'll challenge. I don't want none of that gear, but you know.
I cannot do that.
Gloves. So it gives me 45 lightning damage, 1 to all attributes. So if I were to take off my gloves, 91, 84. There you go. All right. So, tier 1 crit chance, 75 armor, 6 endurance. I would need something that gives like Anna or something. Yeah, I mean, I could roll with these. They're not bad. But I mean, I'd lose 9 mana. I wouldn't really give a damn. I could put mana on it, for God's sakes. Intelligence. That would give me more crit, too. Yeah. I don't think I want to go for elemental over crit right at this moment. Right, look, it's let's see. It goes from 91 84. Right? So the little bit of crit this gives me only added like 49 DPS. And I'm pretty sure the spell damage from this is what's giving me all the stuff. Yeah, because it's plus 41 melee lightning damage. Not. And then percentage lightning damage after that. So. Not very nice. Bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yes. Resurrect. You will die, you little bitch.
Farewell.
All right, let's go. Gotta grab some eggs. Ah. Ooh, look at that. 9 mana regen, 15 mana. Find me a good base, boys. We'll get her done. Looking for them eggs. Looking for them eggs.
I cannot do that. Fools. Fools.
32. Got 5 there. Ooh, hello. Nice. Okay, I was pressing all the wrong buttons there. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, for he is a moron.
I cannot do that.
13 for that thing? I don't think so. 17 for that one? Absolutely. Oh, got 3 right here.
I cannot do that.
All right, need one more. There it is. Bada bang. Burn, you little bastards, burn. What are we doing? Gedouche. Okay. I want to kill more thing. I want to kill more. You give more. Me kill. And skip. Just in case you were wondering. Just in case you were wondering.
I cannot do that. I can.
Yep. Here, 4 mana. One mana shard, lovely. Oh, goddamn. That looked like it hurt. Did that hurt? It looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt. A lot. A whole lot. Got static orb back. Where the fuck was I going? I don't remember where I was going. Shock chance. Loads on hit. Oh yeah, I put it in tendrils. That's what it was. Do I need to go? Do we do projectile? Do I? So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I get 2 small orbs. Plus it gets more projectile speed and it gets 10% more damage. Yeah, the tendrils was a no-go. We could just do more damage right here, which would give us like a 10% damage bonus. Fuck it. Let's go. 7. Bigger damage bonus. More boom. More boom boom. More boom boom boom. More boom boom. Boom. Bada bada. Yeah, that's probably worth it. 45. Bada boom.
I cannot do that.
It just almost seems unfair when I teleport in and they just die, right? It does feel that way. It's double the damage because it casts 2 of them right on top of one another. I did play as Japan yet again, and it was mostly going well until I called Siam into the war, and later they capitulated, which wasn't too bad as I took some area back. Problem is I was eventually facing China in the Commonwealth game. Yikes. I mean, is there a way for you to like side with the allies? As funny as that would be. Is there a way you can do that? I imagine not, right? Oh, there is. Okay, well, there you go. I was going here. Yeah. Want to keep it fairly historical? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You got to do what you do, right? Yeah, I just want to point out that all the fancy bullshit aside, I can just, like, annihilate these fucking things from distance. Okay. Really? That's it? That's all I get? Damn you, game! Damn you! For some reason, Italy always falls by itself to the Commonwealth Alliance. Well, yeah. Italy's gonna Italy, right? I actually don't remember how Italy... Didn't Italy have a revolution that overthrew Mussolini before the end of the war? I don't remember. Spell damage, critical spell strike. 18%. One more intelligence. Meh. Look at that, dude. Oh my god. That's so cool. He like comes close and the meteor just... Because I got maximum area. And next we're going to go pull strength, I guess. Because the main reason I want it is for the CC options that it gives. Recast could be interesting. 116 full. Oh, we're almost full. Well, damn. We're gonna have that good loot, aren't we?
I cannot do that.
All by your lonesome.
Very well.
Oh, we gotta return. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna walk my half. Oh, hello.
That
Probably should go back to town, but I'm stubborn. We're gonna like barrel through this real quick. Maximum area. Dude, that is a huge area. Holy shit.
I cannot do that.
Boom. Ring of Shields. Crit. Double. 1600. It's a melee weapon. I'm just gonna vanish. This is why teleporting on top of them is so important. It's because it doesn't travel anymore, it explodes on contact. Which is fine. I want it to explode on contact.
I cannot do that.
So that I can do shit like this. So basically just throw it on the ground in front of him. It's like a shotgun kind of deal. What up, Home Slizzle?
Goodbye.
And there you have it. Not only that, the arcane momentum shit gives me spell damage. So the more I'm casting, the more spell damage I do. It's a good amount too. It's like 40%. It's 26. Them bitches like to run. I had to make sure to lock her down. Freaking siren hose. Did she escape? Crab. Correct. 26. This one's 4. 4. That's 4. 4. I've been picking up the belts because they're actually worth a little bit. Tier 3 and Tier 2. I'll go ahead and eat this. Only got one of them. Wait. 4. I don't want that. I really wanted that to be something. Is that it? Okay. Lovely. There we go. Alright, what's this fool got going on for me? A knife. Lovely. How much is it worth? 1,400. I can't be bothered, man. Yep. 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 Here we go. Boom. Instant deletion. Well, looky there. Got less mana on ward, but more intelligence. Yeah, I mean, if it's just gonna be the same, like, not really worth it.
Fools. Fools.
Come on, boys. Homies, let's go.
I cannot do that.
Yep, 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 yep. It's happening. It's happening right now. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Fools. Fools.
Oh! Yes! What a mother... Oh, my God. Ooh. 4 spell damage? Okay, that's... How many of those do I have? So X% increased spell damage adds X. I got 6. On. Fuck. We didn't get it. We didn't get it, boys. Didn't get it. 2,000 gold down the drain. Less I. Less I. Return to the stranded captain. Where does this take me? Moonlit Shrine. No, I don't want to go there. Alright, let's go. I don't really want to walk back, but ain't got too much issue with it. Wish I'd hurry the fuck up. Besides, we still got area to explore. I guess it really is the fact that I just love the leveling experiences in games like this and trying out all this cool shit that you can do. But then once you've basically got your shit locked in and you're just grinding to the end game, that's when it kind of loses me. It's just not my cup of tea, man. Once you hit that wall, like, I mean, that's the way it was originally in Diablo 2 back in the day. You know, I had like 6 or 7 level 100 characters. 3 of them were sorcerers, by the way. 2 of them were fire sorcerers, because I made one the wrong way. And I mean, I would farm in the end game, like it definitely happened. But after a while, I would just get bored of doing the same shit over and over and over again and just make a new class, or, you know, do the sensible thing and go play another fucking game. Which was usually the case. You know, I'd find something cool, and then I'd farm for a little while and not find anything else. Hope that I'd find something again. But I wouldn't, and then I'd just be like, oh well, okay, I'm done. Of course, again, I must reiterate, I had like, well, they weren't level 100, they were level 99. You couldn't be level 100 in Diablo. Level 99 was the max level.
Goodbye.
All right. I should have went to the moonlit pool. I should have. Now I have to fight through it again, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll definitely. I need to ask my wife when she needs me to go. I don't think she goes to church till like 10 a.m., so I don't know. Whatever happens, I need to sell all those bullshit. All right, let's look in here. What are we looking at? So 5 intelligence, 8% cast speed. 178, 1810. Yeah, so it is working. Damn, I really wish I would have empowered it. Okay, the armor got. Yeah, I need to eat that one too. Spell crit. I don't think any of the others I wanted, right? Spell damage. That's tier 1 and not that one. Fire. Crits. Lightning. It's 1. All right.
Gods be with you.
Bing.
Good boy.
Greetings.
Boom. There you go. Oh my god, dude, it's got 45 spell damage on it. Wow! Do you know how much my fucking damage would go up if I had that fucking thing, dude? I would melt everything. It's like double the damage that I have now. Wow. Chance to poison on spell hit. Hold damage, tier 3. Bro, 10,000. 17,000. Yeah, my crit goes down a lot. 26. 33 to 26. Elemental damage over time increases this one too. Over 1,000 DPS. Oh my god. Alright, before we go crazy, clear this. Alright. Let's just chill.
Greetings.
Chill. Okay, I think I don't like the poison on hit, but the damage cannot be denied. We don't have any more elemental damage over time. It's a tier 3 lightning. What can I put on it that's a suffix? Shock on hit. Stun chance. Zero forging potential. Lovely. Okay. And yet, 10,000, 17,000. Look at that shit, dude.
Take care of
Oh my
yourself.
god. That's crazy. I mean, hey man, spell damage plus spell damage is fucking something, ain't it? All right, we're gonna pop those in there. Because I want to eat them so I can get the stuff off of them, but I want to make sure that I don't need them anymore. And obviously, I need to find another one of these. Be able to get the damage up there. All right. Off we go, boys. Off we go. Yeah, this is probably better. Probably going to be easier to get up there. That's the Moonlit Shrine. I wonder if it would be a good idea to get the projectile speed.
Fools. Fools.
Thought you could sneak up behind me, huh, bitch? The fuck is that? Oh, loot lizard! Give me my shit, mother fluffer. Health regen, it's only 4? 22 mana and 11 regen, okay. 70% increased spell crit, doubled if you have over 300 maximum mana. Oh my god. It's the same kind of shitty armor that I'm currently wearing. So that's 140 crit. Okay, we're at 17.9. 26. It goes up to 32. 17.1. So it goes down. Because I lose so much intelligence, right? I still have a lot of fucking mana. Did it go down just because of intelligence? It puts it back up to 32, man. Holy shit. I gained some regen, too. I mean, I lose a bunch of health, but bro, I can't. Nice. Intelligence crit, 9. 17.9. 17.9. That's funny. That's really funny. I don't understand why the 70 spell crit is not increasing the DPS more. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. So it's not taking into account spell critical when it's showing the DPS? That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I'll take elemental resistance, yeah. Yes, I've got ward per second on it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, yeah, son. All right, well. Uh, 28, we're going to pass that up. Takes up too many squares. Like, bro. Placed it just like that. Like that. Because the thing that thing was giving me was the HP and all that other shit, right? Okay. Just in case you were wondering. Like, it's kind of funny that I can do this. Like, it really is. I mean, they're hitting me, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. As you can see, it's not really doing them any favors. Mana, it's a fucking bow. Lovely. Lightning Blast. That's a tier 4. Alright.
I cannot do.
Annihilated. 5. That is what I wanted, right? Yeah, fuck it. Alright, whatever. I actually don't know where to go now. We're at 15. I got 5 more points. Do I put all 5 just into overcharge? Reward on kill. 5 points. Where do we go? Could just put them all up here. Give it another 25% area. And a shit ton of damage. I think that's where we go. Because overcharge is great. But it doesn't really do any damage unless you put 12 points in it total, and then you get the full benefit. And it just, yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. Yeah, seems like the thing, man. Damage and area is just not as much as the other stuff because it's not as focused. Alright, we're here. The Moonlit Shrine. Now we get to see how it's going to be against a real boss. Right?
You were
Rightio?
told not to
Rightio.
come here. Yes, it would be wise
Bitch,
to
I didn't ask you for fucking permission. Shut your pie hole. I don't want to hear it. Damn it. You get that shit out of here, man. Rah, 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 rah. The tentacles suck. They're made of tissue paper. Okay. You got knocked the fuck out. Yes, sir. Boom! Guess what, bitches? I got lightning too. Ha 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 ha. Shooting in lightning balls at me. I'll show you a fucking lightning ball, boy. Your mama warned you about me, son. Didn't think you'd see the day. Oh, my friend. Oh. But today you shall rule. Go on. Go on. Start reeling. Oh, my goodness. Alright. Big time. And skadoosh. It is kind of cool that my lightning just changed to like there's so much destructible shit in here and it just chains to it. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Asshole. Okay, a tentacle got left. A tentacle got left. There you go. That's all you need. Is the girl your mom warned you about? Tango is the girl your mom warned you about? You fucking hush.
I cannot.
Alright, we're coming back around, so let's go this way. Actually, hang on one second. Let's square this circle. $15. 43 spell cold damage. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I cannot do that.
Whoa. Summon Spriggan. Man, fuck you, dude. Get out of my fucking inventory. Alright. Not really what I was talking about. I wanted to get that right there. Can't remember if you ever played Rogue Trader or ever got back to it. Yeah, I played it. I just haven't got back to it in a while. Because I've been sucked into the ARPG-ness. Alright, boys, come on. Come on. Follow the leader. Yeah, that should work. 14, that should be fine.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Excuse me, miss. What the fuck are you doing? Get off my butthole. Got 19, that'll work. 4, attunement colder. 6, yes sir. 21. 40 spell damage, dude. I mean, I'm using one that has 40 spell damage on it as well. Like, that was a lucky drop, dude. That's a lot of extra spell damage.
I cannot do that.
Yes, I will eventually get back to it. A lot of what it was with Rogue Trader is I couldn't continue to read everything out loud. It was getting really fucking old. But I will actually get back to it. I really like the game. It's like, especially once I discovered that you could, like, the space travel aspect of it, I was blown away they included it. And there you have it. Melee elemental damage. Sure, bud. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. You know what I should do? I should put this here and put this here. Minion Reflect Shard. Nice. Ass Amulet. Caspi. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. 6 intelligence. I mean, didn't even get one. Well, fuck. Thanks, game. Like, could you be any more of a dick bag? Yes. Yes, in fact. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Okay. I missed that. Hang on. Match. Okay, there we go. Anyway, gotta rest a bit. Gonna have Easter dinner late. Hell yeah, son. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Enjoy yourself. In fact, I think we too are probably gonna take a break. And probably call it right after this. I think this is a boss fight. I think. If it's not, I'm gonna. Oh, come on, dude. I thought there'd be a waypoint or something.
I cannot
You know what?
do that.
Let me just show you how I can actually do
I
this.
cannot do that.
Let's actually do it. Actually do it.
I cannot do that.
Yep. I wonder if they stop following me eventually. All right, here's a big boy. Here's a big boy. And there you have it. Minion damage, spell damage. Hell yeah. Mana efficiency. Nice. Yep. So what I was getting at there is that this is how fast I could burn through most of these levels if I just went straight for the objective.
Gods forgive me. I'm actually starting to regret I never learned that drying cantrip.
All right, that's it, boys. So thank you for being here. I love your faces, and I'll see you guys next time right here at the Tango Hotel. We shall return in the morning tomorrow at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. So until then, my dudes, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. I'll see you down. I'll see you there, baby. Peace.